Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our big Blue Blob campaign in Europa Universalis IV. Alright, so the game crashed because I had been doing things, and it rolled back to December 1st of 1461. The rebellion, the Hussite heretics, hasn't actually fired, so that actually kind of worked out well for me. I'm going to go ahead, we're going to hire the theologian. It's a little bit more expensive, but then that way we can just park, what would that be? 11 troops, I think it would be. 10 troops, no, 8 troops is 2 unrest. So it would be 9 troops in each of these two provinces. So Bourgogne and Charolais, these two right here, we can deal with this issue. So let's march half of this army to here, and then the other army to here, and see if things can go well there. We can also pass the Advancement of Religion Act. Increases national unrest by 1%. I don't think we're going to do that. Okay, let's resume the game. We're going to play on speed 2 for the moment. We can become Defender of the Faith. We're not going to. At least I don't expect to. Now, I'm really starting to wonder if we're going to have the administrative points available to actually do any ideas. Like, we're getting really up there on points, and we still do need to core Charolais. Sorry, Calais. But we have 3.43 war exhaustion, and I'd like to kind of let that go away. And we have a couple years of peace that are about to come. So that should make the Hussite heretics not even rebel, which is awesome. We do have influenza, quarantine the port. Provençal separatists in Provence. Yeah, of course you'd march right through that. Yeah, of course you would. Hussite heretics have risen up in Nevers. Excuse me? How did that even just happen? I'm confused, because there was no chance for them to rebel, and yet they did just rebel. Okay, well, I guess we are going to fight them, after all. Okay, this time we're fighting in farmlands, that's fine. Of course, we need our general. We just gained the diplomatic insult CB against our ally. Let's go ahead and improve relations with him. Some little bit of shenanigans are going on with stuff, it appears. Actually, I kind of need that merc to go that way. And you have a 1-2-2 general. Our general is a 3-2, so he's got no maneuver. Rivers all abound, so no matter what, we're going to take a river crossing penalty, unfortunately. But with only 18 troops in the front row, we can actually afford to bring some cav. We've got some mercs available here. Alright, so we put 18 in the front row to match his front line, and then we have 4 cav that can't really participate because combat width is only 20. Right? I think combat width is... Nope, combat width is actually 22 now. It's worth noting. So we will actually be able to flank fully with both of our cav, which is excellent. I'm kind of sort of dumbfounded by how that rebellion... Maybe it was like partially tied to the fact that the game crashed and like it should have happened anyway, you know. Full annexation of Augsburg just got completed. We do have some unrest up in Calais. We still have unrest for the Hussite heretics, despite the fact that they rebelled, which is again very strange. And we do want to try to get the Provençal separatists, I think, down. We're doing on force limit. 53 out of 54. We've got a 16 stack up here to protect our guy. He seems to be doing fine. Are you ready to be integrated yet, sir? We can integrate you in 63, which is next year in July. July of 63. We need to be at peace, and we need you to be at 100. We'll just keep on improving relations with you. I also really need this siege to complete so we can be at peace and get rid of some of our war exhaustion, please. That would be swell. Our truce with you expires in February of 63. So February of 63. And we want to start integrating in July of 63. That's bad, because if Castile decides that they want to attack Aragon before me, I need to be the one to declare. I think I'm going to declare the war rather than worry about integrating an extra couple months earlier, because I'm concerned that we can't let Castile have that war. We just can't. Kind of want the prestige, actually. Okay, we will come home from here. Want your province. Progressive expansion's not too bad. England is actually looking like they're a little bit pissed off. They may join a coalition. I don't think the coalition's strong enough. They would actually consider joining it, so just going to do the peace deal anyway. And then we wait a little bit until we are down. Ooh, Muscovy can be set as a rival. See, like, that's ideal. That's what we want to do. Muscovy, Poland, not Castile, of course. I think what we're doing now is we're waiting. We're just waiting. We have a looming disaster, Peasants' War. So we have a little bit of overextension. We got Maine that needs to get cored. Calais and Provence all need to get cored. Provence is not leading to any overextension because this is a territorial core. It's not part of our states. And we don't have any other land that we're going to get in that state. And we don't really care about the money, so I don't think we're not going to turn it into a regular core. I think we just go until February, declare this war. The provincial separatists are upset in Maine now. Do we just raise autonomy here and make this problem go away? Yeah, because I kind of don't want to deal with it. And we have just enough time to make this go away. We're not rivaling Aragon yet, because we don't want the game to rob us of our rivalry with Aragon. So we're just going to wait until, we're going to go speed 4, actually. Until the truce is up. February of 63. We're capped on admin points. That's not good. I guess we're going to go ahead and start the cores now. I had wanted to wait for war exhaustion to come down, but I'm also still considering whether or not we actually have enough administrative ideas, or enough administrative points to maybe go for administrative ideas to get that reduced scoring cost. Military engineer just died. We'll take the morale of armies guy. Sounds great, actually. Estates demand control of territory. The nobility want more land. Okay. We did just raise autonomy in Maine. So, you may have it. Although that's a lot of production. We gave that to them. That would solve some issues there, I think. Let's look at the autonomy map mode, which I never can remember are. Okay, so we've got this land up here. Rethel, 54% autonomy. Picardy. I think we can give them Picardy. Which is going to give us a little bit of an issue, but nothing major, nothing we can't handle. The Provencal Separatists are on their way down. The French Noble Rebels. That's because we lowered autonomy. I don't even feel bad about it. Alright, so that piece is up. Our truce with Hungary and Aragon and Naples have all just ended. Let's get our leader over here. And we immediately declare war on Aragon, calling in... First off, we rival Aragon. And then we immediately declare war, calling in Castile favors. We're going to have to fight Portugal, Hungary, Naples, Florence. None of these things matter. This land over here doesn't matter just yet. But the thing is that we're going to be the one that declares it. Do we want to get a claim on anything else? We've already got a claim on the Baleares. You want the Baleares, though, so if I take the Baleares, that'd be bad for me. If I took Urgell, on the other hand, you wouldn't be upset about that, and it's only 8 development. So I think we can still add at least one claim. With 78, I would hope so. We already have a claim on Urgell. Okay, so how about Roussillon? Roussillon or Girona? Let's go for Girona. Because you don't care about Girona, right? It's of strategic utility to you. I don't think that'll cause any issues. Okay, let's check on our navy. It's hanging out up here. We'll wait a second and see kind of like what we're looking at as far as the naval situation goes. We have an army up here that is not going to probably be involved in this war at all. I don't think we're going to need them. Our royal marriage with Castile has ended. Enrique and... oh god. Please no. King Joan and Enrique. Okay, 2 men. Good. Please don't get the right type of heir. That would be bad for me. We do have a level 5 fort here that we have to... sorry, level 2 fort that we have to deal with. Okay, now Castile, you're supposed to be in a good position, okay? Those are the rules. You are not supposed to be in a bad spot right now. Where is your army? Castile has 22,000 infantry. Okay, where is it? I'm confused by the lack of Castilian infantry that I'm seeing. It's too early in the game for you to be colonizing, so where the hell did you put them? There's some of it. The Venetian Trade League just got disbanded. Killing this army will be good for us. Florence is dropping off a 6 stack. We have no cav, so we'll just engage it. Austria has laid claim to Hungary. I remember seeing pop-ups like that. There it is, 21. It's way up there. You need to get down here, deal with Portugal and that guy. And that is a surprisingly large number of troops over here. So we're going to hang out near the mountains. And as far as heavies go, we've got 8. I feel pretty confident with our navy. I think we just bring it in. Blockade these ports. I think I actually am going to take this tech. I don't know what I'm going to do about ideas just yet, but you should, in 2 separate fights, be able to take him on, I think. 8 heavies versus 2 heavies. I think that we should win this fight. Alright, and we still have time to get some repairs. Our secondary leader has no siege value. Nothing coming in from the north. We're being invaded in Naples. That's to be expected. Can't actually get there. We'll suffer a tiny bit of attrition to do this. We got kicked out of Aragon. No big deal. Okay, 300 some day siege of that province. Not bad. Shouldn't have been sieging with artillery, or, sorry, cav. Let's pull these guys off. We'll just go down to the 6th Infantry. And get ready to do these fights. That is a lot of men. It's a surprisingly close number of troops. But a big win overall. So on their side, they lost a lot of men. Castile lost a lot of men, but we gained quite a bit of war score. And now they're routed. We can instant wipe that army there. Do the same here. We can catch it. Still, Castile's really going to be hurting after that. It'd be almost nice if Hungary did get the Union, just so that they'd go away. Sorry, Austria got the Union so that they'd go away. We need to get troops down into here to siege down all of our claims. Claims can't expire while we're at war, so we're fine there. We need to get started on the siege of Valencia, but we'll work on this one first. Stick near the mountains. Gladly kill this army. Killing the Portuguese army might not be a bad idea. And give Castile a chance to get back on their feet, because they lost so many troops in that fight. Excellent. You were doing an excellent job sieging. This is where I think we're just gonna have to man up, spend some of our money, merc up, spend manpower. I mean, this is where we do or die, really. This is what makes or breaks the campaign. So we go here. We need to get more troops ready to go on the siege of the capital. Portugal will have been routed back to, looks like, Porto. Maybe. I'm gonna overbuild the force limit because we're expecting this fight. Accidentally let them kill that one stack. Reinforce into that. Need 2 more troops there. You are now going to retreat down to Lisboa most likely. And if not Lisboa, then all the way down to Algarve. We'll try to route that army. Need 2 more troops here. Running next to that 4 stack doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? And that is a big army. We got reinforcements in time, though. Here's where we're going to start to shift consolidate down. Detach the mercs. Grab the regular troops. And actually consolidate the infantry. So we have room for more merc infantry. Okay, I need to get started on this war with... for the siege of his capital. We've got it blockaded. His enthusiasm is already very, very low. But to get the claims that we want over there, we're going to need to siege those down. All we really want to do is crush the Portuguese army, and then... there we go. We killed his army. Let's do this. We're going to bring the heavies over here, blockade him. We're going to try to piece him out. We don't want any land from Portugal. We don't have any claims to it. Can't afford the aggressive expansion. We just want to knock him out of the war so that we can grab the 3 siege guy, get the siege started. Hang out in the mountains. And that big army over there is going to come back again. He's at -9 reasons for peace, but once the blockade gets in place, that may change. And yes, Portugal is willing to peace out. Goodbye, Portugal. You resume the siege and blockade of down here. 1 less participant. Okay. Cool. I'm going to take a break here. We're about a year behind our integration of our vassal, but I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. I think this war is more important in some ways. So, yeah, there's a lot of relatively low development. Relatively. These 3 are too high. Can't take those. Malta? Do we have a claim on Malta? We do, and it's only 8. Yeah, I would take Malta. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again, though, in the next episode. So, as always, thank you for watching. See you soon.